At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit. Well, my people, I want to listen to this.
The comment I come from an elderly lady, and I don't this elderly people. I love baby, I love elderly people. But lady, I go step out of my shoes for a minute. Come here, fuck out, big woman. Fuck out, big woman. Come here, make a reason and talk. And you have the money, right? Yeah, right. Where is your money? Where is poor people money where poor people invest? Where is poor people where is taxpayer money? Where is poor people money where they put on their bank account? Where is Usain Bolt money? Just like the amount at time like how Andrew want to have fee money, Usain Bolt wanting money too. And that's the way our taxpayer want to see all their money spent. And that's the way how people want to feel safe to invest their money. Alright? Fuck out, big woman. We're supposed to have nurse the grandchildren them. You're supposed to have a grandchildren them and nurse the time. You don't come and start find my post to come tell me about say Andrew having money. Fuck out, big woman. Well, waste no days and waste no time because we don't sell pussy all our life. All our life, we don't sit down and sell out on the front. I don't sell out on no batty wall. I don't sell out on no mouth. And them no come and try to torment yourself. All torment woman. You come to find my post for come torment me. You can't torment me. Fuck out, big woman. You cannot torment me. Alright? I'm not easy for torment. You can't torment me. Fuck out, woman. Don't come for my post. Don't comment anything for my post. Don't say anything to me because me is not in the same age group. Go find your age group and go hold a conversation with them. Go and find your age group and hold a steady conversation with them. Do not come for me. Fuck out all woman. Alright? As me say, respect goes where it come from. You see, if you respect me, I'll respect you. Andrew cannot mad me. Alright? Keep that to yourself. Fuck out all woman. Good.
My wisdom warriors, sometimes them a people I forget this. Me I tell you now. Sometimes these people forget this until they get dismissed. Yeah, because through them all, them come out and shut off their mouth. And then when you start put them in the corner, them run out a chat about how an elderly person, this elderly people for go sit down if they can't stand the heat. Then for go sit down because then we get this. You understand me? And I agree with her. Cuss out them blouse and skirt. Because they know what them are do. My wisdom warriors, I want to take in terror tongue because terror tongue I chat some things and me I tell you say, make one. Nothing where terror tongue I say no make no sense. Nothing where terror tongue I say no make no sense, my people. Hear this.
I have people coming to me and them say, MP, why are the PMP fighting against Portmore becoming a parish? Who tell them say we did want then carry the matter go court? Who tell them say we didn't want to take out court action for try stop the future of Portmore's growth and development?
My wisdom warriors, then this a boy a sensible? What my chat say? All this a boy about in a parliament. You know, say I trim them for whole and trim your blouse and skirt though. I trim a man them for trim you. Yeah, talk about how people come to you and ask about PNP, stop this and stop that. Put more man them for trim your blouse and skirt over there. You chat pay fat.
And one lady said to me, she said, Mr. Terrelonge, me a PMP, but guess what? Me not have no time for the bad mind and small-minded people them.
My wisdom warriors, you see the way I behave, I want a little dirty girl, I want a bitch, You see the way I behave, I want dirty bitch. In lie, but PNP come to him, move your blouse and skirt, a two-lie man, dirty girl. A dirty girl, With some warriors, me say, I want a little dirty girl, seriously. When you say my wheel of head and I behave, then can't hide.
We are trying to stifle the growth and development of everybody else. So we have to understand, because the people of Portmore want Portmore to become a parish because they understand what it means for their property value. They understand what it means for growth, for development, for employment. They understand that when other people have a dust bowl sit down for 13 years that they call a climate change park, they understand that it takes visionary leadership like Andrew Holness and Orlando Terrelonge and Robert Miller to be building a $4.2 billion resilience park in Port.
One advice may I give to the Portmore people them. One of you hold a boy and trim him blouse and skirt. One of you hold her and trim her man. Pure foolishness in chat. Pure foolishness. All the people them who sit down and listen to you don't understand the shit what you say. The people they don't understand nothing what you talk about. My wisdom warriors, wanna tell me what you think about that.
So our then Prime Minister Michael Manley told the then United States President that he would rather walk on his feet than walk on his knees. Let us hope that our leaders of this country are embodying that same type of mindset, that we're a free country, we're a free people, and we have free choices. That's all me I say. Like the video, share the video.
My wisdom warriors, I want to take in Damian Crawford hear this.
More information in the slides that the Prime Minister presented. In the slides that the Prime Minister presented, it proved that he had the worst performance since he got the baton. Indeed, in 2002-2007, the inflation was 18.5% on average. The Bruce Golding government received the baton and reduced it by 6.2 percentage points and carried it down to 12.3%. The Portia Simpson Miller government got it and reduced it by 6 percentage points and carried it down to 6.3%. Andrew Holness got it and carried down to 5.5, a reduction of less than 1 percentage point. So he's making a big deal about look how me fast when it's just that he got a good batter. Prime Minister Bruce Golding reduced it by 6 percentage points. Prime Minister Portia Simpson reduced it by a further 6 percentage points. Yet they tried to convince us that the best Prime Minister we have ever seen reduced it by less than 1 percentage point. I had to ensure that a picture like this exists, but Holness has done the least. That's a KC man winning that race so beautifully, as we will later today. And Calabar is already at 4th or 5th or something like that. My friend, they're way around the corner. But I think they're coming behind even Edith Dalton today. Edith Dalton will beat them. So with the baton, he has done the least.
The only person them were out here chat about Andrew Holness, a best Prime Minister, and the damn dunce Labour right them. And them alone talk about Andrew Holness as the best Prime Minister. Them alone talk about Andrew Holness as the best Prime Minister. Because Andrew Holness now do nothing for poor people. Everything Andrew Holness do is benefiting himself and the rich man them, the rich investor them, the rich stakeholders them. Jamaican people not for wake the ass up in a man. Una joke in a man. Una big waste of time. Una for wake up. Blouse and skirt. When you check every country, everybody a protest except Jamaica. Why is that? Why is that? That more than like for know. Why is that? You see, una labor right supporters when you know nothing and una dance for your cause, and una cause the problem. Because on the outer every day I talk about Andrew Holness is a good Prime Minister, but what has the Jamaican people gained from all of this? Because Andrew Holness now do nothing to benefit the average Jamaicans. Everything we do is for investors and stakeholders. Look, other them come out, he must say he must give car dealership a break. Everybody must give break to investors and stakeholders. Pure big business he must give break. What to the average people? And that we are talking about. And when Mark Golding run out and say he's going to do all these things for the Jamaican people, yeah? then uno Jamaica Labour Party supporters a fight against it and a for no own good. But when we really check the levels, me not think so no poor people really out attack too much because they are really living the reality. And them know so what Andrew Holness say on the TV as something totally different is happening in their community. You understand? This is why I'm out here all the time. I encourage you know, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Look how Andrew Holness come out and huff and puff and tell we say I'm going to keep the Cubans. But what did he do after? He sent them home. That the man that we can't trust. That man, we cannot trust him. The Cubans has been in Jamaica since 1970. Since 1970. So why you send them home now and I talk about how contract ended? And you never mention nothing about that. You never mention nothing about that. Even when the blogger them come out and attack, so the Cubans them a go home. You never come out and say nothing once. Once you never come out and say anything. So how after a sudden, coincidental, them gone home? What a coincidence, eh? You think so we are idiot? You think so we born behind cow? Well, Labour right them born behind it, so that's why them out here a chat pure shit. That's why them out here a chat pure shit. And when me hear the Labour rights them talking about Michael Manley did want ton Jamaican people in a cruff and all these things when it was Siaga who create a bad community, bad type of living, make Jamaican people them separated. Remember say Siaga separate Jamaican people, you know. Remember say Siaga separate Jamaican people. Siaga talk out her own mouth saying did want to create a model. And the model when create was in Tivoli. Talk it out her mouth, me here talk him and play it all the time. You get me? So really and truly, what them do now, they use Jamaican as guinea pigs and uno fall for it. Uno fall for it. So me here not talk about Mark Golding, a white man and this and that. Uno not no sense. Cause look how uno allow Siaga and uno praise Siaga up to the day to come in a Funo country, in a Funo community, come create a model. This is what he said. Jamaica, listen, we have to wake up. You understand? We are sit down too long. Everybody all over protest and we alone sit down. I want go on. Everybody just sit down and attack underneath them breath and whisper. What really happened to we? Wanna see me show the video, the last video with Andrew Holness there. I talk about ancestors, you know, one hear nothing about ancestors. That's why you see run go over Chief Curry. Go take set pan the maroon them over there. Cause this man have no respect for the ancestors. He have no respect. This is why you know want Louis Bennett to be a national hero. I want set a drunk of them. And of them the people there we want to lead our country. And I must say crazy. We not allow that. We not allow that Jamaica. My wisdom warriors, I want to take in Crawford again, yeah, man. Cause one thing with Damian Crawford, you know if you beat and teach. Hear this.
Slides that the Prime Minister presented, it proved that Prime Minister attempted to vilify the PMP by highlighting average inflation from 1989 to 2007. He, however, fails to highlight the global economic context, including oil price shocks, trade liberalization mandates, structural adjustment from the IMF, and they also fail to acknowledge that food inflation, which is the level of inflation affecting the majority of people, is at 7.4%. This highlights a persistent and significant burden on household budgets, especially for low and middle income Jamaicans, even while headline inflation remained within the BOJ target. Indeed, in our Parliament, in this Senate, I have made 3 presentations asking for a targeting of food inflation as well as a targeting of overall inflation. Because there are times that the overall inflation disguises the suffering of the average individual who don't spend on the entire basket that exists. They have never indicated that. So the food inflation is outside the target levels of inflation. Therefore, a large proportion of our society whose income is directed mainly to consumption of food is not being addressed by what is being posited by the inflation rate. The next level of lies that we're told would have been debt to GDP. This graph that I'm showing you is the exact same graph that was presented by Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness. I'll give him the doctor until I hear further information. But Prime Minister Doctor, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Now let us look at the realities. The President, they seek to sell this argument that the JLP are the great debt managers and the PMP is loose with the management of debt. They seek to sell that argument. Well, we have not bought that argument. Let's go to the other slide. Let's look at the debt to GDP. Every time you come and say you need to check, you don't check. Check and come back, man. In 1962, the PMP handed the baton to the JLP. It's important for students to know that self-governance and independence are two different things. That before independence, we were governing ourselves and both the PMP and the JLP existed. The PMP handed over the baton in 1962 at 20% debt to GDP. 20%. At the end of the JLP's first term, Bustamante term, and I think you shared that term. Sangsa got a piece of it. So now I give it because it's not so good. It moved to double 40%. So therefore, these great debt managers' debt in that period moved from where they got it at 20% to 40%. We then, if you wake up and think you know more economics than me, go back to sleep.
Me no know where JLP a give advice to Damian Crawford Fyah because them know say them originate dunceness. So me no know where them a go pure foolishness then chatting at was a parliament, you know. And guess what the worst thing? They always have the little kids them from the school come in here for sit down and listen to them arms house. Seriously, I can't stand the Jamaican Labour Party. I really do. I cannot stand them. I really cannot stand them. They just don't sound so. My wisdom warriors, wanna tell me what you think, yeah, man. Put on an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My people, I want to run over to my other channel. It is called the PNP News Round. Subscribe and get me to 5K. Tell a friend about Atafa the Press. Blessings upon blessings. One love.